to another episode of the AE86 Racing Channel. I'm your host Joshiroku, and we are here at Super Lap Battle. I didn't get a lot of good coverage last night. We got in, and there's all the preparation that I should have recorded. Getting the stickers on the car, getting it assembled, getting the tech, and just overall exhaustion from the journey to get over here with everything. Just had the first session in the car. You know, the best I did was a 244 on this first cold session without really giving it all I had. It's already at a 240, so we're faster by 4 seconds than last year. That's looking pretty good. The car seems to be working well. The tires and suspension are working well. The vibration is still there, but I don't know that it's going to break the car before the end of the weekend, so we'll just kind of play that by ear. But yeah, we're here at Super Lap Battle. It is incredible. There are so many badass cars. I mean, you cannot walk 10 feet without just being amazed at the amount of aero and horsepower in this place. And everybody is so cool and just super supportive. So stick along as we document more of this journey. I'll try to talk to people and get with the camera a little bit more. Right now, I'm just relieved that we got through the first session and the car is in one piece. So again, thanks for following.
He was fucking incredible.
Hey everybody, quick update. So we've got through a couple of sessions today. My last session I went at 237. Like I said, that's about a 7-second improvement from last year. The car's working really well. However, the vibration is still there, and we jacked the car up after the last session, and I saw a little fluid around the tail shaft area on the transmission. We checked it for cracks to make sure there wasn't any cracking, but we kind of decided that for today we're probably going to hold it up, and it's supposed to be a little warmer tomorrow, and we'll have some more updates as we move forward. But I'm real happy with the way everything's working out, and hopefully I can take a couple more seconds off of my time, and that'll be pretty good for this weekend. So just stick along, I'll keep you updated.
How you feeling, Big Daddy?
Oh, might be a little rough from last night's activities. Are you getting in on this, bro?
Fuck yeah!
Get in there. Oh shit! Oh shit! He's got some moves.
Don't fall downstairs.
Just waiting for a little sun to come out and get a little temperature. My first session today will be at about 10:25 after this next group, and then we've got a break for lunch, and there'll be another one in the afternoon. So it's pretty much go time today. Got to try to push as hard as I can and try to beat my time from yesterday, and if that happens, then you know those are the goals that were met for the weekend. So, but yeah, just hanging with the crew and just trying to get mentally ready, prepare all my phone apps and camera stuff. But we'll see. About 20 more minutes.
Partners on the series, so I think you'll see that car make big strides this year.
Well guys, if you haven't figured out from the sad music at the end of the video, unfortunately the car broke. The drive shaft vibration that the car suffered last year came back, did the same damage, broke in the exact same place. Now, it's super frustrating, but of course we have a game plan. You know, I'm going to go to a two-piece shaft with a carrier bearing, and I've had some really good people in the AE86 community reach out to me, tell me in no uncertain terms, you know, that the one piece isn't going to work. Try a two-piece. So I'm going to give that a try. I am a little bummed out, you know, that the car didn't last to the event, and knowing on the first day that it was probably going to break, it didn't help anything as far as my ability to push the car or my confidence. In fact, I mean, ultimately, I got 4 sessions over the course of the weekend, 2 on Saturday and 2 on Sunday. So while the time dropped and the car did perform better, there's still a lot of unfinished business for me at Circuit of the Americas. That being said, it is always an honor to be invited to go run a super lap battle at COTA with Global Time Attack, and if you get the opportunity to do so, I suggest you take it. It's a world-class event, and as it helps Time Attack increase some popularity, I can only see it getting better in the future. So I wish I could end on a little higher note with the coupe, but honestly, I have a pretty good backup plan. So it seems kind of sneaky, but I have another AE86. So if you don't know about my past history, this is my first AE86 Time Attack car. I built this car around 2009, and I used it to compete in NASA and my first Global Time Attack events at Road Atlanta and in New Orleans in 2014 and 2015. I retired this car, I want to say around 2017 or so, when I started building the coupe. The coupe was supposed to only take about a year to build, but after looking at my timeline, it took quite a bit longer. And in the process of building the car, it kept me out of the driver's seat. There was a span of almost a year from the last event that I did before I jumped into the car at Super Lap Battle last year. And then I really only got a couple of days of testing and no real competition events through all of 2019 after the car broke last year. So we're going to switch gears, and I'm going to bring this car basically back out of retirement and try to use it to get to some more events this year, like some grid life, more NASA events, and even just track days with local organizations here in Texas, just so that I can stay sharp and get back behind the driver's seat. So I'll have to take some stuff off of the coupe to put it on this car, just so that I have the better equipment on this car again. And we'll get it sorted here really quickly and try to be back at some events here in the next month or so. Real quick, I'll just show you, if you didn't know about this car. This was my first AE86 build that I did, and this car has a Lexus V8 in it. Completely stock motor, headers, intake, everything was fabricated, you know, here at home or with the help of some of my very talented friends. And this car has performed well, stock ECU, just, you know, typical bolt-ons, but it always worked. It always ran really, really hard. And, you know, I just retired it because I didn't want to gut the car out and compromise it in a way that I knew I was going to have to make a lighter car for Time Attack. So we're just going to bring this one out, put it back in action, try to get out to the events, get out to see people. You know, that's it for the Time Attack episode from Super Lap. Stay tuned as we go to Radwood in a couple of weeks and go check out some really amazing cars over there. And I just wanted to thank everybody that came up to me at Super Lap Battle and told me how much they liked the car. They told me their Toyota stories, people from all over the country, other areas of the world. I really appreciate it. I love it when you reach out to me and you tell me those things. And I just want to continue to support the AE86 community and continue to push to keep the chassis relevant and on the track. And again, like and subscribe and follow along as we continue the journey. Thanks again.